Reaction from the government coming in. Joining me right now is Congressman Member Engel of New York. He's the ranking member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Congressman Engel, thank you so much for your time. First question to you, what can the U.S. do realistically when one of our allies faces a situation like this?
Well, we can, of course, condemn it unequivocally. The President has done that. I've issued a statement as the chairman, Ed Royce, of our committee, and we need to let the people of France know that we stand with them shoulder to shoulder in this terrible, terrible time. Terrorism, obviously, I'm a New Yorker. Terrorism is something that all of us have felt through the years, and it's important that the civilized world, in incidents like this, stand together and not be cowed by it. We have to be resolute because terrorism is everybody's enemy.
And indeed, the terrorist threat from within France has been quite prominent. According to a Business Insider analysis, 700 recruits from France joining ISIS, more than any other Western country, in fact. Obviously, that is a global problem. How can U.S. policy confront that most effectively?
Well, first of all, I think we need to coordinate with our allies like France, like the UK, Israel, other countries that face the threats of terrorism, and understand that it's not something, again, that's going to cower us. We need to look in to see why young men are leaving the West and going to join organizations like ISIS. There needs to be a lot of things that weren't done before. You know, Europe kind of looked the other way for so many years. Immigrants came to the shore and living in squalor and other difficulties, and Europe now finds itself with homegrown terrorists, and I think that's something that's not only Europe's problem, but terrorism is a problem throughout the world, and I know that most of the countries have condemned it, and as well we should. But I think that our response to this is also important. You know, just the way many of us were appalled at what happened with Sony, with North Korea, and it was very important that we not be afraid and not allow the terrorists to achieve their goal and their aim. We have to stand with these people, and we have to continue to allow freedom of the press and free speech and all the things that really, I think, sets us apart from so many places in the world. Europe and the United States and other freedom-loving countries have to band together. You know, Europe is so much closer to the Middle East geographically than we are. They really need to give this their full attention.
Representative Engel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
President Obama says that he's